Welcome to Module 8, which is concerned with applied research and evaluation in the workplace. My name's Dr. Adrian Nelson, and I'm one of the two tutors who are facilitating this module. This short video is to introduce myself and to give you a brief overview of the module's content. And then my colleague Jill McCarthy will be also introducing herself and discussing the design of the module in the second half of the video. Just a little about myself. I'm a lecturer in healthcare management at the Alliance Business School in Manchester, and my professional background is as an occupational psychologist, which means that my interests include the motivations and well-being and behaviour of people at work. I've actually been researching in organisations for about 27 years now, so hopefully I'll know a little about research in organisations. It's worth remembering that for the purposes of study, the module is divided into quite discrete, separate entities, but in effect all of these are woven together within an overall process and not actually separate entities. Over the course of this 10-week module, we'll be working together to explore what research is and how it is conducted. You'll be working with peers in small groups to discuss what you've learnt and how to apply it to a research question that you will have formulated at the start of the module. In this way, you will be conducting small, practical research experiments as you progress through the work. This will be part of your overall module assessment based on your own research study. To prepare yourself for this module, I'm going to suggest that you access the following general textbooks on research methods in organisations, since they'll be referred to frequently throughout the module. The first one is by Colin Robson and it's called Real World Research. It's got most of the main methods and considerations around research in organisations. Make sure to access the third edition so that we're all on the same page. The second textbook is similar in focus but perhaps a little more detailed. It is by Mark Saunders, Philip Lewis and Adrian Thornhill, and it's called Business Research for Business Students. Both are easy to grasp and don't confound you with technical obscure language. I'd just like to say before I hand over to Jill that I'm looking forward to meeting and working with you on what I'm sure will be a challenging and enjoyable experience for us all. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Dr. Jill McCarthy and I'm the other facilitator on Module 8, Applied Research and Evaluation in the Workplace. I also work at the University of Manchester and I've been involved in teaching health and social care employers for the last 20 years. My research interests lie in leadership and management in health and social care, patient experience and enhancing care through the education of healthcare professionals. I have a particular interest in technology enhanced learning, teaching and assessment. I'm very much looking forward to working with you over the next 10 weeks during this module. I want to explain to you in the second part of this module the resources that are available for your study. You'll see that the module is divided into 10 sessions, and this equates with 1 session per week over the 10-week duration of the module. Within the side menu, you'll see that we have an additional resource section, and in here you can find a copy of the module handbook. We do recommend that you read through this carefully before commencing the module, as it contains important information about the module. You can also see in the menu on the left-hand side that you have access to the assignment brief. There is also a video in the introduction which talks to you about the assignment and what we expect from you, including the submission date. We do recommend that you read through this and that you look at the video before commencing the module. Each week of study is designed to engage you for around 16 hours. Some weeks it may be a little more than this, some weeks it may be a little bit less. But we do recommend that you block your diary for this time, and this will enable you to keep up with the weekly study. It's very easy with online learning to get behind in your workload, and so by blocking your diary, it avoids this happening. Online learning can be a solitary experience, and it's a good idea to work closely with your peer group. You'll see on the module space a list of names, and we've collated you into trios to work with. We do recommend that you work very closely with the two other people in your trio, and this means that you may like to swap telephone numbers, email addresses, and keep in close contact. Do support one another closely throughout this module. It's been demonstrated that strong peer support enables and enhances learning and the enjoyment of learning. You can also see that there's a discussion forum accessed through the menu on the left-hand side. Within the module sessions, you will at times be directed to go to the discussion forum and join in discussions about a particular topic. Here you'll see that the discussions are divided into threads with the title clearly indicated, so you know which discussion to go to. To illustrate, Adrian and I have introduced ourselves on the discussion thread entitled Introductions. We'd like you to go here after this video and tell us a little bit about yourselves, where you work, and what you expect to get from this module. Throughout the module, we're encouraging you to keep a research journal. This can be an online journal or an actual journal that you write in. Here you can jot down any insights, learnings, phrases, ideas, or references that will assist you with your research journey. You'll find this is a useful tool to have and a useful habit to adopt. Do remember, if you've got any questions or queries at all, please do contact Adrian or myself. You can message us on the discussion forum, or you can email us, and you'll find that our email addresses we've written down in the introductions. We're both very much looking forward to working with you over the next 10 weeks.